Hey there. I am going to do day 11 of the 30-day art challenge, and I'm supposed to use my non-dominant hand for this project. I am right-handed, so I am going to try to use my left hand for the whole project. This will be challenging. I may just use my right hand until I get to the part where I do the artwork. I had realized that after I started the video I had to stop it and start again because I did not have my mic on. So I had to get it turned on, and so we're playing catch up here. I've got all DecoArt colors, and I will show you the colors here in just 1 minute. And I have titanium white, and I'm spreading it all over the canvas. This is going to be a more abstract design today as opposed to a pour, because I'm doing it left-handed, which I cannot. I'm very spastic with my left hand, so it's not going to be a very controlled pour, so that's why I chose to do more of an abstract theme for this. Like if I tried to even put this white paint on just with my left hand, it would be hilarious. I have absolutely no control of my left hand. Someone had mentioned previously in videos on some comments to switch out and use my other hand, and it was like, no, I can't do that. I'm not left-handed at all. Make sure I get all the excess paint off. I don't want to waste any. So I'm using DecoArt Pouring Medium today, and it's a 1-to-1 ratio. It works perfectly with the bottled paint, and you don't need to add water or anything else to it. And I am not using silicone today. I'm using titanium white, primary yellow, orange flame, true red, carousel pink, dioxazine purple, true blue, and Prussian blue. So I mixed all the colors 1-to-1 ratio with the pouring medium. This is a 20 by 24 canvas, and I decided to go bigger because for abstract art where you're doing a pour, if you use a small canvas, it doesn't leave you a lot of room to do sweeping motions and that kind of thing. So anytime I go with an abstract piece, I try to make it a little bit on the larger side. I'm trying to get some bubbles out here. So when you use a heat gun or torch or anything, you don't want to heat your paint too long or too close to the surface, because it will dry the paint on this top layer, and it'll make a skin, and it will cause cracking and things like that. So just be careful when you're heating your paint that you keep it far enough away that it does not cook your paint. So the plan is I want kind of a rainbow effect, but I've got a milk carton container. I'll tell you what, I'm going to use this, a larger container, and I want kind of a rainbow effect, but I'm going to pour the paint in here and then swipe it across the canvas. I love it when I see people do that. So I'm going to do strictly the colors, and I'm going to try to layer them. So let's see. Trying to decide how I want to do this. If I want to do it this way. I'm not going to use quite all of the color, but most of it, I think. I didn't mean for that to mix in. Of course, I'm supposed to be doing this with my, and I did that out of order too. So this is really going to be abstract. Okay, so I've got the rainbow of colors, and I want to come across, and I am so not very well done with the left hand, so here we go. that didn't come out of there like I expected or anything. Just heating the bubbles just a little bit. So I actually want this to run off the edge. I really wanted the orange, yellow, and red and that to be on the top. So I layered it pretty much the wrong way, because what happened is what I put in last came out on top. But I've got cells coming through, so we'll see what happens with that. But I do want this to feel really abstract, but I want to also assist it a little bit. The question is whether I can do it with my left hand without screwing it up. Kind of get rid of that little drip there. Also have white in a squeeze bottle. I'm going to go in here where I scrape the canvas and just fill that in with white a little bit. That's what I wanted the other time when I did this, but I like this. I still like this a lot. It's so pretty in here. Okay, so I like what's going on here. In this little container, I'm just going to go ahead and put layers. That blue is thick for some reason. I like the purity of the colors that are going through here. I love that. And this is, you know, it's muddying up a little bit where the colors were combined together, but I like that it's kind of separating out and the colors are still kind of staying true to what they are. So that's good. See, that's not what I wanted. If I had been using my right hand, I could have controlled it so much better, but it is what it is. So I feel like I need to name it Left to Our Own Devices. Don't ask me why, but that's the one that comes to my mind. So there is my painting challenge with my left hand, which is my non-dominant hand. I'm right-handed. I like the way the dots, after moving the canvas around, the white covered it in and it's a little bit more squared off looking. But I love that there's not a lot of cell action and you get the pure color in a good portion of areas, which is beautiful because I am a lover of color and I love the vividness of that bright yellow orange against the purple. So I really like that. So that was DecoArt paints with the DecoArt Pouring Medium 1:1. No silicone is in any of the colors. And so I did it predominantly with my left hand, which was definitely challenging because I really have no control over my left hand at all. So I'm just glad that it came out as well as it did. Like if I was using my right hand, I would be manipulating this a little bit more, and I might, now that I think about it, I might just take these little creatures, whatever they may be. Okay, so if you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. I'm using my left hand. If you liked it, and please subscribe to my channel, and if you want to get notifications, click on the bell down in the bottom corner, and check out my Facebook group below the video where it says show more, or if you're on a mobile device, the down arrow. There is all kinds of information below. There's the Facebook group, there is a PayPal link, there is an Amazon link for a lot of the products that I use for recommendations, and there's the Patreon account which I set up, and I have already got some patrons coming in, patrons, and I'm excited about starting that new program. I'll be doing a monthly Q&A and offering some different perks, and for higher levels I'll do Skyping with you, that kind of thing. So I hope you really enjoyed it, and I will move on to the next daily challenge. See you next time. Thanks.